last show, What the Fuck Show Part 1, I talked about my addiction. And, you know, I didn't really tell my family of this addiction because I'm addicted to Candy Crush. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm really bad. And, you know, the thing about Candy Crush is, like, I just love the voice of the guy that tells me the things that make me so happy, like tasty, sweet, and delicious. And I sat there, I said, oh my God, imagine if he was Jamaican. What would he say? Sweet. Delicious. And when he get really something really good, Bumbaclot. No, it's yeah. I got to the point that I got so obsessed with trying to find the guy that says those words to me that mean so much to me that I Google searched and I can't find him. I really can't. Anyways, you know, I have situations in my life, like we all do. I have problems with men wanting to give me their penis. Yeah, I do. And I think it's a problem that happens when you're like 40, because they just figure you're so desperate and they're, you know, take it. So I had a situation with one guy, and I have no idea what happened to him, but we're just chilling out. Next thing you know, he gave me his penis. And I called my friend the next day and she said, well, what did you do? I said, I just looked at it. And she said, what do you mean you just looked at it? I said, why? Just looked at it. And then she said, what does it look like? I said, oh, Henry chocolate bar without the nuts. No, it's a true story. All my stories are true. And then she says to me, well, what did it feel like? I said, it felt like silk. And then she says, no, seriously, what did you do? Yes, you got some sangria up in the house. Yes. What? That's what I'm talking about. I drink beer. I'm just a beer girl. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, this situation was so awkward only because I don't understand how his penis ended up in my hand. And then my friend said to me, you know, what did you do? And I said, I want to dress his penis and dress it up as a puppet. You know, with a little top hat, googly eyes, and a fake mustache. Because that's when I realized that my vagina had a PIN number. I think that when you turn 40, ladies have a PIN number. I think you should have a PIN number even now. So that was like one of my situations that I had. And the guy really took, you know, he just didn't have any game. You know, he's a swayer. You know a swayer? They talk like that. What's up, girl? How you doing? And you're like, why are you swaying? like, you're making me nervous. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, I had a situation with this guy, and I said to him one time, I said, listen, you have no game. And he's like, what do you mean? I have no game. No, you have no game. And I told him, go and see my show on YouTube, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, he took it really personal, and he cut off his locks that I wanted to take his penis and dress it up as a puppet. So that's a penis situation that I went through, and that's part one. I have another situation. Oh boy. I met this guy. He does renovations. No, he does renovations. But he looked real good. Like, he hot. You not that I spell it H-O-T-T. You understand? A double T on that. And I said to him, what do you do for a living? He says, I do renovations. I said, I got a lot of things to get done around my house. He came over with his sexy self. Bag of tools. He says, what do you need to get done? Just like, shit. Really? What needs to get done? Anyways, he did the repairs and stuff like that. Anyways, we ended up going for drinks one night. He says, you know what? When I came over to your house to do the renovations, I had a hard time concentrating because you turned me on so much. I was just like, shit. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Anyways, then he said to me, but there's something I have to tell you about myself. I said, okay. That's why I always tell my ladies, when a man tells you something, listen, he says, I'm in trouble. I said, so am I. So, he brings me home. We get into the hallway, not even in my house. He throws me against the wall. I'm not going to do the stunt because there's paintings here. But he threw me against the wall, and in that moment I said, shit. When's the last time anybody threw me against the wall? And I realized it's the first time, so I enjoyed it. But I'm a born-again virgin. I am. Yes, praise God for my vagina. Hallelujah on that. Yes. People have a hard time with the fact that I am a born-again virgin. I do have t-shirts coming out for anybody that wants to be a born-again virgin, because if you don't have the code for this vagina, you're not getting in. And he says to me, do you have anything? And I said, no, but you could go get some. Because I was going to give up my religion. The guy never came back. Yeah. I spent the whole night just staring at my ceiling, going, really? And, because I have a lot of penis stories, and I'm really happy that my mom's not here. Sorry, Mom. You're not here at the show, but I'm talking about my penis stuff. I used to go to this show called Big Black and Delicious. It's kind of like... Yes, I used to go to Big Black and Delicious. It was a great show. They're from the States. And, yeah, they're just performers, and they know how to work their shit. And what's so crazy about that show is that, in the States you have, dollar bills. But we only have loonies. They have, we don't even have $2 bills anymore. So we have toonies. So when I go to this show, I'm like, I don't want to look cheap. Because, the guy's like, boom, a loony. Boom, 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 a toonie. So you gotta wait for the right guy to give him $5. No, I'm serious. So then all of a sudden the guy would be like, we need some music. Let's get some some really, yeah, woo, okay, yeah. And he's doing all his shit. And then the guy says, ladies, 13 inches. I said, shit, I have my $5 ready. My $5, I'm like in the front, I'm like, yes, Tokyo, take me to Tokyo. No, it's a true story. Yeah, take me to Tokyo. The guy would be climbing up the fucking walls and shit. I'm like, yeah. All right, here's my $5. it's one thing seeing a 13-inch penis in a show, and then seeing a 13-inch penis in real life. No, I had a situation. Oh boy. I'm so happy my mom's not here because she didn't know why I was wearing the neck brace. Anyways, true story. So when I was 25 and I was a little bit more frisky, I went out for my birthday. I had a lot of liquid courage because everybody kept on buying me drinks. And yeah, I said to the guy at the end of the night, or close to the end of the night, I said, you're bringing me home tonight. And he was like, all right. And I was like, okay, yeah. Brought him home. Did a little fooling around. And then he pulled out his package. And his package said to me, happy birthday to you. I did a double take. I try not to do the stunt because there's a reason behind it. But I went, what the fuck?
Where you going with that?
I wasn't going anywhere. I sobered up real quick. I sobered up so quick, I said, shh. I'm like, I'm not even that much of a hoe. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? So I just, honestly, I just was like, yeah, you have to leave. There's no KY jelly. There's no enough KY jelly to fucking have to sit there and deal with that. Yeah, you gotta go. Yes, you need to leave the building, okay? And he left. I went to work the next day. I had a pain in my neck because when I did the double take of his penis, I gave myself whiplash. True story. Whiplash. Whiplash you get when you're in a car accident. No! There's a dick accident. So I go to work, I can't concentrate. I say to my manager, look, I can't focus, I don't think I could work today. And I think I need to go to the hospital. No, I swear to God. So he said, okay. Oh my God, the pain was so intense. I go to the clinic. What do you tell the doctor? You saw a 13-inch penis? You understand? When the doctor asked me, he was an Indian doctor, he says, what is the problem? I said, oh shit. Do I tell my one to be a hoe? For my birthday? You know what I did? I cried. Next thing you know, I end up with neckolitis. What the fuck is whiplash? Whiplash is neckolitis. Medication, and I had to wear a neck brace for 7 days for a penis that I just looked at. That's a really fucked up situation. I just looked at it. No, I'm still traumatized, you know? So sometimes I call myself Jackie Locks and the Three Dicks. You know, I have one that I want to dress up as a puppet. I had one dick that ran away. And then I had one that gave me whiplash. You guys doing okay? I had to share that story.